So what we have in front of us right now is the DeWALT dust extractor. These are no longer vacuums. There's a huge difference between a vacuum and a dust extractor. Vacuums are used on many other things, but when we're talking about taking out crystalline silica dust from the air, we need to use a dust extraction system. This is DeWALT's dust extraction system. Let me explain to you the different parts of it. First of all, when you get the dust extractor, it should come like this. When you open it up inside, you will see that the hose should be wrapped up inside. Along with the hose, once you pull it out, you will also find a bag. The bag is a very important part of the dust extraction system. It doesn't make any sense to pull out all the silica dust from the air into this container and then just go dump it into a trash can, which would then aerate all that crystalline silica again. So now we use a bag. The bag, you'll notice, has a closing piece so that when you take it off, you can close it so all that crystalline silica dust does not come out. So put it in the open space. Go ahead, slide that over the vacuum inlet or the extraction inlet. All right, the bag should go down. Next thing you want to make sure that is on there are these filters. These filters are required as part of the dust extraction system. These are a HEPA filter that take dust down to a certain level. They come on and off by spinning them. Please, unless you absolutely have to clean these out, do not remove these filters, because as you remove these filters, it allows crystalline silica dust to get back into the air. These are a plastic filter element. They're not paper. They can be cleaned. When we get them back to the office, we take them out and we clean them. Remember when you clean them that you have to use water, not air. If you use air and blow air through here, you'll put the crystalline silica dust back into the air. So we use water, clean it from the inside, and wash it out so that we don't have the dust back in the air. But they go on. Should be clean when it comes to your job site. They go on. The dust extractor goes back in, do up the locks, and you're ready to go. On the front of the dust extractor, you'll notice a couple different controls. This controls the suction power, and this controls the power to the machine. When you get the hose out, you'll notice that there's a female and a male end on the hose. You'll take the male end, insert it into the dust extractor, and turn this little knob right here to lock it in so it can't come out. With that in place, that's now ready to go. You can plug in our dust extractor. Now we have a couple different controls. Once again, this is the suction control. This is the power control. If I turn it to the 1, the dust extractor comes on. If I turn it to the little cord picture that's right here, what that allows us to do is to plug our tool into the front of the extractor, and then once we have the tool in the extractor, as soon as I pull the trigger, it turns on the vacuum or the extractor. The extractor will run for at least 10 seconds after the tool trigger is depressed, and then it will shut off automatically. You will notice when the vacuum is running, sometimes it will make kind of a pumping sound. That is the way the system works. It actually blows air back through the filters to make sure that the filters will stay cleaner longer. It's a self-cleaning process with the filters. When using the hollow drill bit system, you will notice that the DeWALT comes with an adapter that will slide into the female end of the extractor hose, slight twist, and it's locked in place. One thing that you need to remember is this hose is not just a hose that you can buy at Home Depot or anywhere else. This is actually is an anti-static hose and is quite expensive. So don't cut it up or change it in any way just because you want to do something different. Hooks in there. Once our system is hooked up, we can put our drill bit in, push it down, lock it into place. Now our system is complete and ready to drill. You'll notice that the end on the drill bit does actually allow the drill bit to rotate when you pull the trigger. You'll notice with the hollow drill bit you have holes in the end of the drill bit. The purpose of that is to extract the dust from the cut and put it through the dust extraction system and keep it so it does not get into the atmosphere. Once my system is hooked up and ready to go, all I need to do is put the drill bit where I want it and pull the trigger. Notice that there's really no dust that has been created except for a small amount from the original breakage. You will also notice that if I put my finger in the hole and bring it out, my finger comes out clean. The purpose of the extraction system is to make sure that we clean the dust as we go, therefore eliminating the need to brush it and blow it out. To take the system apart, simply twist the lock, pull the dust extractor off, pull down on the drill, call it, and slide the bit out. When using the DeWALT epoxy, the engineering specs require that we use the DeWALT system. We use the DeWALT hollow bit system with the DeWALT extractor. The regulations do not tell us which drill we have to use. However, we have found the DeWALT drill works the best with the system. Yep. Do not use the Hildy vacuum or the Hildy bits with the DeWALT. It will not meet your specifications. If you have questions on that, please call the office and we can help you with that. When using a grinder with the dust extraction system, make sure you have the proper shroud on with your cup that has the DeWALT Quick Connect system on it. Just simply quick connect the hose to it, plug your tool into the dust extractor, and then you're ready to go. Simply take your tool, put it down on the surface, pull the trigger. Okay, if you have a old style SDS hammer drill, we actually have an adapter that will work with it. Simply start by loosening and removing the old handle. Next we take the new one and we loosen it and insert it in its place. Once that's connected, simply take our drill bit and insert it into the drill. Once again, we adjust our dust extractor so that it's at the tip of the drill bit. And then with that in place, we are ready to hook up our hose. Now this hose can be attached directly into here, or if need be, we can remove the hose there and attach it directly into there. Once it's attached with it plugged in, then we are ready to drill our hole.
You've got the type of bit is it an SDS or a spline? So match that line first, and then you're going to match the drill number. So you've got to look and see what number you have on the back of the drill, right here, the model number. This is a D25603. We're going to find that on this list, which is right here, D25603. So that tells us we're going to use the number 1 piece to adapt to it. Alright, so we've determined that we need the number 1 piece. This is the order that they go together. We take the number 1 piece and put it on the tool, and then we'll take the middle piece, and then we take any of the other options depending on how long the bit is that we are using to chip with.
So first we take this, slide it down over the collar. We take this, put it on, tighten it down. Then we can take our chipping bit, slide it through, slide it on, and then we can choose which collar we need to choose for proper chipping. Obviously this one's too low, so we want to select this one. So then we take this piece, slide it over the top, and slide it down so it's attached. Now we simply do as before, hooking our dust extraction on, and then you're ready. Now the thing that you'll notice is we have large pieces that came out, but all the dust that contains the crystalline silica was sucked up through our extraction system. You're not going to get that down in the bottom of your lung, only the dust. When using the Dust Buddy or any other system with the DeWALT extraction system, you'll notice that it's not made to go with the DeWALT Quick Connect system. There is an adapter that comes with the hoses that can go in, be locked, and then that can be inserted into the Dust Buddy system. The thing we do is we take our bit, we've got our spline there, insert that in, then we can rotate that down, which locks it down in. Next thing we want to do is take our extractor, put it on. So we take our pieces, we attach that piece in there, bring it underneath, bring it up tight, attach that on. Then we bring our hose up, bring that over, attach it there, and everything is solid. Do that, we'll plug our piece in here, and we will attach the hose as normal. So that's in. With all that together, make sure it works. And as you can see, it extracts all the small dust particles. The Stingray comes with 2 different sizes. Insert in. To remove, simply press the button, pull it out, insert the other. So you can quick change back and forth as much as you need. With that there, now we can turn on our vacuum. The vacuum will then make a seal with the Stingray and causes vacuum in here. Take our brush, clean our hole out, release the stingray by pressing on that. Then we can insert our nozzle, turn the system to on, and then finish cleaning out the hole. And there you have it. When drilling small holes up to 1/2 inch, we can, that's with the 6-inch drill bit, we can use the new cordless DeWALT vacuum that attaches directly to the D-handle hammer drill. It's quite easily done. To undo the vacuum, undo there, push there, comes apart. To reinstall, put it right there, push down, and it relatches. With this extraction system, once you pull the trigger on the drill, just like the other vacuum, the extractor will come on and run for a few seconds past when you release it. Simply adjust the extractor using this set here to make sure that the tip is right at the brushes. Okay, remember, a good charged battery is always your best friend. There you have a nice clean hole. To remove the filter on this system, simply squeeze the 2 black pieces here and lift the filter out. This filter, you just throw away the whole unit as one piece and get a new one, put it back on. To put it on, simply insert it in the top, press it back down, and it's reattached.